Hey everybody, it's WillBits, and we're playing Ace Attorney Investigations 2, and... Did Justice just fart? No, what? No, what? We're in the reference room. What did we miss in here? Oh! Gojira? The kingest of Kongs? Continuing the chess motif. Are we fighting? Is that a Homestuck? This is not, oh, this is part of the movie! This is from the movie! Okay, I understand already. There was a minute there where I was like, this seems rather out of character for an Ace Attorney game. Usually we don't have these things going on. Okay, alright. So what do you want to do now? I reckon you're through being a prosecutor, right? Yeah? Yes, that's true, I suppose. I'm no longer a prosecutor. However, you can't stop thinking about what Mr. the Killer said, right? Indeed. I congratulate you on resolving the case. However, can you truly say in good conscience that it has been solved? This case isn't over yet. The person in the red hood who kidnapped Kay at Gourd Lake, and this letter from an unknown sender. Someone's schemes are at work behind this case. Must be tough having a case you just solved still nagging at the back of your mind. Well, I got some investigating of my own to be doing. Saw me off. That's amazing. You've already decided on your next scoop? What are you saying there, Missy? Don't be underestimating the likes of a lot of heart. I've covered a lot of scoops, you know. I always have an extra scoop or two up my sleeves. Someone, help! Yikes, what's that? Someone, please help! This woman is... What's happened? Somebody's dead. Monster. A monster? What? Is a monster dead, or is a monster killing people? Hey, it's a scoop! A scoop's calling me! I gotta scoop up that scoop with my scoop scooper! Please follow me. It's this way! Lana's run cycle is ridiculous! Has something else happened? Again? I don't know. At any rate, we should follow her for now. Okay. Temporary film light. And these are genuine hoof prints from the biggest horse I ever done seen. Hoof prints? Impossible. No animal could be this large. Mr. Edgeworth, look. Oh. Agent Lang. Why is he here? Someone's on the ground. It can't be. Did someone step on the president? The president of Zhengfa, Dijon Huang. Agent Lang.
Mr. Prosecutor, didn't take you long to get here. Suspicious.
What happened?
What happened? Ha! That's what I'd like to know.
It would seem that he is in a considerable amount of shock over the president's death. Yeah, I'd say that presidents dying is one of those, you always know where you were the moment the president was stepped on by a giant monster. It's just something you remember. It just strikes you. It's one of those things you'll be talking about to your grandchildren. However, what exactly are these giant footprints? And what could have happened to the president? It's a monster. A monster. Yes, sirree, look at here. Ain't no doubt about it. These are clearly the footprints of a monster. On this day, mankind received a grim reminder. We live in fear of the mighty Moozilla. On this day, mankind received a grim reminder. Attack on Moo Titan. Mighty Moozilla. This here's a scoop. I got myself a scoop. Man trampled to death by a monster. I reckon it'll be the top story in tomorrow's paper. Yeah, that'd be pretty exciting if it was just some guy. Like, that by itself would be like, that's interesting. That's weird. I'll share that on Facebook. This is the president of Zangba. It's gonna be on every newspaper. What nonsense. There's no such thing as monsters. Wait, it can't be. I am Dijon Huang. I have heard of your deeds. You saved my country from a great crisis. The real assassin was you all along. That is correct. I received a request from a key individual to take the president's life. That man, could he have... Is he able to transform into a giant Moozilla? It's out of character for him.
Hey, you. Were you the first to discover the body?
Yes, well...
Agent Lang?
Lang Z says... First come, first suspected.
Oh, that's very fortune cookie of you.
Did you really just discover the body?
Of course!
Please calm down, you're scaring her. He does seem to have lost his composure.
Calm down. How am I supposed to calm down? Do you know who's been murdered? Dijon Wang, the president of Zangba.
Agent Lang, this isn't like you. When we first met, you had an army of subordinates under your command. 100, or 99. It was a lot of guys. And you boasted of having the highest arrest rate in Interpol. And what now? Did you forget the fundamentals of investigation along with all of your men?
What did you say? Are we going to become not friends again?
Instead of questioning people at random, you should investigate the crime scene first. Am I wrong? Well, you're not a prosecutor.
I don't need you to tell me that. I'll do a thorough investigation.
Well, at least it seems he's calmed down. For now. Mr. Edgeworth, let's investigate too! Yes, let us investigate. Right now, I do not have any investigation rights, but until the police arrive, I guess it wouldn't hurt if I just did a little freelance investigation. What are y'all saying? Ain't it obvious who done it? The man behind it all is the mighty Moozilla. Just like in the movies. Huh? Well, I guess it ain't the man behind it, more like the monster behind it. You know? Good grief. Could you please just try not to interfere with the investigation? Shut your trap. You're the one who better not be sticking your nose in my business. I ain't forgiving you if you mess up my scoop.
Excuse me.
It's the woman who first discovered the body. I feel like I've seen her before.
You're, Mr. Edgeworth, right? Do you remember me?
Yes. That case from before. He lied. You're lying right now. Huh? Do you know her? Yes, I do. At least I think I do. Yeah, you're bluffing. My name's Kate Faraday. I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant. I only recently remembered that.
Right, you have such a cute assistant.
Yeah? You think so?
I'm Penny Nichols. I'm an assistant at Global Studios. I'm in charge of the props and sets. It's nice to meet you.
Yes, that was it. I once handled a case that occurred during the filming of The Steel Samurai, a show that everyone loves. Everyone likes it. This woman was a member of the show's staff, and she was involved in the incident. I must have met with her on numerous occasions over the course of the case. But to be honest, I'd completely forgotten about her. She's a little forgettable. Little mousy assistant girl. It's nice to see you again. The fact that you are here must mean that this place is...
Yes, this is sort of an outdoor film lot for Global Studios. They're shooting a movie here right now. I was the first to arrive today to set everything up for the filming. But everything seems strange. Those giant footprints and that dead body.
I see, we shall examine the body. At any rate, could you please contact the police?
Yes, right away.
I'll have to take the time to listen to her story later. First, let's examine the scene. There are many things besides the body that concern me. I'll need to examine every nook and cranny of this place. Begin investigation! Alright. Let's see what all we can find on these other nooks and crannies. Before we go to the... We'll do a quick sweep. There's like a table over here. There's a padlock that's been broken. That's suspicious. You are not contacting the police. You're standing there waiting for me to talk to you. Inappropriate. Peanut gallery. There's some other stuff over there. And there's a big... Let's look at this dinosaur. There's a monster costume in front of this building. Mr. Edgeworth, is that really a costume? Maybe it's actually the monster who made all these footprints and it just shrunk itself down. I'll say this one more time, so listen carefully. There is a monster costume in front of this building. It's just a costume. I guess this is the one, so they do like, they film the buildings in miniature and the guy in the costume is like, I'm gigantic. And then they have a shot of a regular person going like, oh no! Oh, this is the same dialogue. I wanted to look at the clacker thing, the slate. Alright, well that's not new, I guess. Are we gonna get a ladder joke? This seems to be the lighting equipment they're using for the film. Ah, that's right. There's something I wanted to ask you, Mr. Edgeworth. When I'm stealing something, can you use this to make me look cool in a spotlight? You want someone to shine a light on you when you're stealing something? Well, duh! If the Yatagarazu's handiwork can't be seen because it's too dark, wouldn't you feel bad for the people watching? You're planning to steal things with an audience looking on? I mean, that's some showmanship. Let's do a little talking to Lada. What do you want? I'm a busy gal. You best not get in my way. Why are you so obsessed with that monster? Such a thing couldn't possibly exist. What do you say? I ain't letting that pass, no. Moozilla lives, I'm sure of it. It's the mightiest monster on this side of the Pacific Rim. I don't suppose you have some kind of basis for that. I saw it with my own two eyes. I've covered wars, you know. What? What, you saw it? No way. Yes way. The mighty Moozilla was really here. Last night, when I was on the 51st floor of the Grand Tower, the floor that it's not supposed to have. You mean when you were snooping around the black market auction? That's right. I was right around when I took this here photo. That's the photo of the person. That's the photo of the person in the red hood. This was Jill Crane, right? You see those blinds next to the red hood? Well, the mighty Moozilla was on the other side. But there's nothing in the photo. It's mighty hard to capture something like that from such a distance. But I seen it plain as day. Moozilla's giant eye was peering in through those blinds. The monster was peering in? Or was there just a giant prop eye there? Looky here, now ain't the time for this. I gotta gather my materials. Y'all are in my way. Now go on, shoot! How absurd. Mr. Edgeworth, you must be completely dumbfounded right now, aren't you? Was that clearly written on my face? The door thing. This door thing? Or you mean this door thing? I'm gonna look at this first. We'll work our way around. It's one of those sheets you lay out on the floor when you're having a picnic. A sheet, like a blanket, like a picnic blanket. It's definitely a vinyl sheet, however. I don't think it's for picnics.
Mr. Edgeworth, if I may, that's actually a waterproof sheet. It's used with the camera crane over there. We'll cover the camera crane with it when it's raining.
Then this sheet must be pretty big.
Yes, it would be pointless if we didn't cover up the entire crane. The weather was overcast yesterday, so we've been using it quite a bit.
Okay. So I see the padlock over here. Miss Nichols, where does this entrance lead to?
It's connected to the Grand Tower lot.
Does this case also have something to do with that building? The building with the secret 51st floor, where the black market auctions were being held. It wouldn't be strange if it was still hiding a few more secrets. Okay. Collecting evidence. This lock and chain. Someone cut through the chain!
What? I'm sure it was locked up properly yesterday, though.
Then it's possible the culprit forced his way in through here. Logic. Okay. What is it?
It's completely tinted in. How'd this happen?
There is indeed a huge dent in the fence over there. Something rather heavy must have struck it in order to make a dent like that.
It wasn't like that at all yesterday.
It wasn't. So this dent was made last night. Okay. And we're gonna look at this again. This leads to the Grand Tower. But from where I'm standing, all I can see are just your everyday run-of-the-mill buildings. I don't see anyone special around here either. No one interesting is here at all. Everybody who's here is super stupid, and we don't like them. Indeed, at least wherever we're standing, that is. We can't see anyone. Now then, we have no time to waste. We should get back to investigating the film lot. That's the closest we get to Phoenix Wright showing up in this series. We don't get to have him as a nemesis going up against us. No wonder these games didn't do that well. What a wasted opportunity. All right, let's talk. Let's investigate the scene of the crime. Wow, it really is the president. Yes, to think we saw him alive just a few days ago. That would make this a presidential assassination, right? This is a bit flashy for an assassination. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. I want to look at this dunce hat. Or it's probably a prop tooth. Or something, but it kind of looks like he was wearing a gnome hat and it got knocked off. What's this white thing? Oh, wait, is it a bone? Looks like we got a new case on our hands. Looks less like a bone and more like some kind of horn. Interesting. Okay, I would have guessed giant tooth, but I guess it depends on the scale of whatever it is. There are no visible external wounds, but it's clear that he's already passed away. So then I guess he really did get stepped on by a monster. That's impossible. Found dead in the middle of what looks like a footprint. Huh? Don't the president's clothes look a bit dirty to you? Indeed, there appears to be some sort of yellow stain. He peed himself from the middle of his chest. Also, his muscle suit's holding up surprisingly well. I bet it's monster drool. Okay, please be more serious. We'll need to have forensics take a closer look at this stain. So this was the state of the body. I should make a note of it. Yellow stain on clothes. Okay. Let's look at the footprint itself, perhaps. There are broken pieces of concrete scattered all around the president. Yes, they were probably scattered about when the ground got damaged. And that must have been when the monster's foot went forward. If the culprit was actually a monster. Okay. It kind of looks like a hoof. The way it's split in two like that. The way it's all cloven. Yep, it definitely looks like a monster's footprint to me. And there's even 3 of them, Mr. Edgeworth. Interesting. Alright. There are no such thing as monsters. Do you honestly believe they exist? No, not really. But wouldn't it be cool if they did exist? We're searching for the truth, okay? Not for what is cool. We don't care what's cool. Okay. Is there anything else that I'm missing that I should be looking at? I feel like that's it for now. So let's go talk to let's talk to him first.
Mr. Prosecutor, so we meet again.
Indeed, just a few days ago, we met at the detention center. Agent Lang, what brings you here?
Just some boring work. Nothing you need to know about. You always pick the worst time to show up. Anyone ever tell you that bad things happen when you're around? Just don't get in the way of my investigation, okay? I must avenge the death of our president.
Alright, what were you doing? You arrived here before us. What were you doing in a place like this?
You suspect me?
Come now.
I heard a scream. It was the woman who found the body. After hearing the scream, I came in through that entrance over there. Apparently it wasn't locked.
Then why is there a lock on the ground over there? I should take a closer look.
When I got in, the woman who found the body was already running out the other exit over there.
Okay, alright. So he came here around the same time we did. Why are you at the Grand Tower?
Well, I had my reasons.
He also said something along those lines when we met at the detention center. Maybe he's really a fan of giant monsters and he came to sneak a peek at the Moozilla set?
Giant monsters? I've no interest in such things.
He clearly doesn't think the murderer is a monster either. Okay. It's regrettable what happened to the president.
Yeah, Huang was the pride of Zhang Fa. And yet,
it seems like you were quite close to the president.
The previous head of the Lang clan, my father, served under President Huang. Protecting the life of the president has long been our clan's greatest duty,
And yet he wasn't part of the Secret Service detail during the first case, but okay, alright.
My old man received a great number of special medals from the president himself. As a token of his trust, the president left his will in the protection of the Lang clan. Those medals and that will, they were the pride of our clan, our family treasure, so to speak. Who would have thought the day to unseal that will would arrive so soon?
So then, I guess the president was like a close family friend? Huh? But during the incident at Gourd Lake, why weren't you with the president, Mr. Lang?
Well, a lot has changed. It all happened over 12 years ago.
Oh, we don't care about this. We don't care about this story.
Back then, he and my old man were close friends, and our clan protected the president's life. But then, he suddenly changed. It is as if he became an entirely different person.
Yeah?
Nowadays, he doesn't even have a shred of faith in the police force of Zhang Fa.
12 years ago. I wonder what home then.
Even so, I still respect the man. Zhang Fa is a small country, but he carried the nation with his strength. Damn it! Just what were these bodyguards doing?
Have you already contacted the embassy?
Yeah, of course. I've also informed Zhang-Fa and my clan as well. It's gotten pretty hectic there, what with the will and all. But it'll be the same here, once the bodyguards show up. If you don't want to see me rip into them, I suggest you get out of here soon.
I want to watch. You're gonna rip into some other guys? That sounds really entertaining.
Mr. Prosecutor, right now I'm just a single Interpol agent, a literal lone wolf that gives me a 15% damage buff. They probably won't let me be in charge of the investigation. But you better believe, my fangs are as sharp as ever. I'll definitely capture the culprit with my own hands, and you'd better not get in my way.
I mean, I wasn't planning on getting in your way. We have the same goal, which is the truth, right? We both want to know what really happened. Let's talk to Penny, and we'll see if we get any more logic things, and then we'll start trying to combine what we've got.
I'm sorry about her here. I was a little flustered.
Yeah, I mean, seeing a dead body will do that to you.
We were here alone. Yeah, I arrived before everyone else today in order to get things prepared. When I entered the lot, I immediately noticed those giant hoof prints.
The monster's footprint, right? Weren't you surprised?
Yes, because they hadn't been there yesterday evening.
So that means the footprints were made last night.
Well, when I first saw them, I thought they were a part of the set. But when I got closer to the studio, I saw the person had collapsed.
You didn't notice until you got closer.
Lately, it seems my eyesight's gotten worse again. My glasses aren't strong enough. As I approached the body, I finally realized what it was. I was so scared I ran away.
And that was when she ran into us. Okay, You said they were filming a movie. Could it be The Steel Samurai? You know, out of curiosity, are they making another one? Because I would have heard about it, I would have thought.
No, those movies didn't do very well. Nobody cool likes them.
So it wasn't. Oh, well, I guess that's fine.
Making a monster movie this time around. Have you ever heard of the Mighty Moozilla series?
I'm sorry, but no. Mr. Edgeworth isn't interested in anything other than the Steel Samurai after all. That's not... I mean, I
guess that's to be expected, as the promotion for the film hasn't really started yet. The Mighty Moozilla! Its revival breaks its 12 years of silence.
12 years? 12 years. Where have we heard that before? Very recently.
It's the long-awaited sequel to the original series, so the staff are all fired up! The film is set at the Grand Tower, so we're filming on location around this area.
Come to think of it, yesterday.
I was wrong, pal. Did something happen at the Grand Tower?
Cut!
Excuse me, we're sort of in the middle of shooting a movie, and,
I saw them filming something then. It must have been this. I bet it ends with Moozilla completely destroying the Grand Tower.
Gee, I wonder. You'll have to look forward to finding out in theaters. Pre-order your tickets now at fandango.net. If you like, you can have this.
Let's see. The Battle of the Century, Mighty Moozilla versus Gordy. Now it meets its greatest rival, Mighty Moozilla versus Gordy. Wait, Gordy?
I'm Gordy. I'm your biggest rival, Moozilla. My name is Gordy.
This time it won't just be Moozilla. A rival monster appears as well. He's Gordy, and he likes to collect stamps. Have you heard of it? Gordy of Gourd Lake?
Oh, wasn't he the talk of the town 2 or 3 years ago? He's a mysterious monster living in Gourd Lake. By chance, someone took a photo of it. It wasn't just the talk of the town. It was also involved in a case from my past. Goldie. Huh. Now there's a name I don't really want to remember.
The director's caught wind of that rumor. He decided to add it into the story. That's also called stealing.
I get the feeling he was a bit late to catch on.
Please look forward to seeing the showdown between these two rival monsters.
Okay. First new movie in 12 years. Is there anything out of place with what I've investigated so far? Probably. And there's probably a logic button thing to do, but we're gonna get this last dialogue option and then shuffle those things together. I should confirm what the security situation was like at the scene of the crime. Miss Nichols, was the entrance to this place locked?
Yeah, it's locked with this.
It's one of those types where you have to put in the correct numbers to open it, right? So it's like a bike lock. About this combination lock, was it also properly locked today?
Yes, when I arrived here today, it was locked tight.
Who knows the combination?
The producer, the director, the staff, and the actors. I think everyone involved in the movie knew about it.
So anyone involved with the film could have opened the combination lock and gone in. Okay, that was what I was looking for, a new logic thing. Also, those bike lock things, people get so lazy with them. They usually just flip one number one side. So if you ever want to steal somebody's bike, not that I'm recommending that you should, because don't steal someone's bike, but if you just go to the first number, click, click, no, click, click, one of those will probably get you in. Then you just ding ding, and you sell a bike on the profitable bike black market that there must be, because people have stolen my stuff. People keep stealing my bike seats. I don't know what you do with the bike seat or why you would steal it. Logic. Okay. Whoa. That's more things than I thought we had. Okay, so 3 footprints. 3 footprints. Present was found in the middle of what looks like a footprint. The rear was forced open, but it was cut. The front entrance had a combination lock. I'm gonna try to combine the 2 locks, even though they may not be related, but both locks were maybe open? Let's connect them. Yeah, okay. Weeding them out. The front entrance, which leads to the Tower Plaza, was locked with a combination lock. At the other end, the lock on the rear entrance, which leads to the Grand Tower, was broken. Now, where does this lead us? Hey, I know this one. The culprit entered from the rear entrance, right? Exactly. And knowing this, we now understand one more critical fact. The culprit must be someone who didn't know the number to unlock the combination lock. Right, if they knew the code, it would have been way easier to enter the front entrance. Entering through the back door is common sense for a thief. It's much less conspicuous. That's what she said. We can't underestimate a culprit who thinks like a thief. Please keep your guard up. She sure becomes lively all of a sudden when this subject gets brought up. To put it simply, everyone involved with the movie knows the combination for the lock. In other words, it's quite likely that the culprit is someone who is not involved with the film. Okay, alright, okay. Weeding it down a little bit. We just have 3 things left. We have a dented fence. We have 3 footprints shaped like hooves. Let's combine these 2. Just because they're both about footprints. And see what falls out when we push them together in our brain. Nothing! Oh. Not exactly a shining example of the perfect line of logic. Okay, that would have been the gimme, I would think. So, 3 footprints, dented fence. Something heavy must have created all of these. So somebody was using something heavy. Maybe these 2. No. Okay. So let's combine these 2 things. Although maybe I'm missing something that I just don't have yet in my logic. Nope, none of those combine. Okay, well, we took a bunch of dings for no reason.